Alright, what's up, people? Thanks for the 28-month Ducky Mark. It is Splinter Cell Chow theory. We're gonna unmask the villains behind the whole plot to cause World War III, and it's Chow. And that's kind of the plot of Sonic Adventure 1. Like, it kind of is, if you think about it. Hey, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it a bunch. We're beating Splinter Cell Chaos Theory today. There's 3 levels left. This should probably take like 2.5 to 3 hours, maybe? I don't know, depends on how hard the levels are. Maybe they'll be easy or something. The Japan level was really easy. Anyway, give me like 1 second here. This is very important. I'm like 1 inventory off a cooking level. I'm about to hit 81. I'm 5 away. Come on. And then I can play Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Come on. Fucking burned it. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can play the video game. Very cool. Okay. Please contact Yimo. You both have a KQ Slayer No, I don't. Sorry, I finished that task. The 149 Cal Fight task I had, I did that last night. I guess we could have teamed up and done KQ together. Maybe we should have done that. Damn. Next time I have a Cal Fight task, maybe I'll add the Yimo. I mean, right now, I still don't even have, like, my Slayer situation is so bad, I don't even have, like, I don't have a Slayer helm yet. So, I'm getting the points for it. I'm trying to fix the Slayer situation, it's just very slow. And I don't play that much, so. Anyway, here we are in South Korea. The plot of the game at the moment is that World War III started. And so this is Seoul, South Korea.
There aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably.
And we're doing like a Metal Gear Solid 4, like sneaking through the battlefield type of deal. Oh. No alarms means I can just kill everybody. Something that I wouldn't have done if there were alarms, obviously. The China 2 level from the first game. Is that the one with, that's like the city one. I don't remember the China 2 sewers. I do remember going through some city streets and finding it very annoying. Second visit to the embassy. That was in the first Splinter Cell, the second embassy visit. Yeah, that was terrible. That I remember.
Good job, Fisher. Taking down their psyops will make everyone happier. Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position. Splinter cells in.
I mean, I will admit I did a really bad job, but also, God.
I need to bring in the target.
No, you need to to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him. Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
So, like, I knew that was gonna happen, but I don't know how to avoid it. I could see that there. The first two Splinter Cells really run together for me, as far as, like, I'd have to
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher.
go, like, look at long plays to remember any of what happened in either of those games. I remember the end of Chaos Theory being, like, an airport level, and you have to, like...
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry
Like, there was
about,
that
but
section
anyone
right
you
at the end
encounter
where you had to
will
defuse the
probably
bombs
already
on all
be
of those walkways. I remember that. There was an oil rig level in the first Splinter Cell that was, like, really short, but also, like, very maze-like, and I got horribly lost in it. That was a thing. There's a very long corporate espionage level, I remember. It would just be Die Hard 3 from the PS1 trilogy game. I haven't played that. Die Hard trilogy. I mean, I guess that's not that weird for me to have not played that. The only Die Hard game I have played is Die Hard Vendetta, which also had a fantastic ending. In a sense. It was certainly an ending. I'm gonna save before I screw this up again. Yeah, oil rig levels are definitely a classic. It's definitely like... There's certain level themes like that where you don't realize how many of them there are until you play every GameCube game, and then you realize, like, there's so many oil rig levels. Because there's that, there's Freestyle Metal X, there's Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, there's... I think Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2 had it, or maybe it was Matt Hoffman. One of those two. I think it was Matt Hoffman.
Located by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target.
Yeah, so like... Huh. That's why I saved. There's definitely more oil rig levels than that I'm just not thinking of.
So I need to bring in
I don't know if Big Shell from Evolution Skateboarding counts. Yeah, I was about to say, or I did say, right as you were typing that. Okay, you literally just hug the other wall. That's a really shitty mine. They did a bad job placing that.
That puts us in. I know where we are. I was looking at the map while you were driving. You were not looking at the get that barrier! Building!
Ooh. Yeah, they saw me.
You terminal 4! Did you see the facts? Maybe it was not. I don't know.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go back there. I should actually check the map. Pro Skater 3 had the American Wasteland oil rig in the Xbox version? Really? That's weird. So wait, that means that in American Wasteland, they were reusing the oil rig. Oh, hang on. Is this a super short level? What is this? Why is it so short?
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him. Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
Oh.
I know where we are. I was looking at the map while you were driving. Well, you were not looking very closely, were you? Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. Okay.
Fisher, you need to interrogate one of their special forces troops to find out where they
I
left
know.
their passenger.
Stay quiet, you might live.
What?
I have this guy.
Shut up. Lambert, I've got one.
Good job, Fisher. I'm gonna patch you through direct. Hold on.
Stay calm. This'll just take a sec.
Okay.
All right, Fisher. Go ahead.
I've got someone who wants to talk to you.
Roger. Ask him where they took John.
Where did you take Jung?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not answering. Should I kill him?
Negative, negative.
All right. They say I should kill you, so...
Wait, okay. John, we moved him to a cyber cafe just off the fish market by the river.
Is that what you needed to know, guys?
Affirmative. Thanks a lot, sir. We owe you one.
Welcome to the team.
What other levels did they reuse? I didn't recognize anything, but
You
I'm
wanna tell me
dumb.
what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
That was cruel.
The casino level was from the PSP version of Underground 2. I see.
Good thinking, Fisher. Shut down those propaganda broadcasts, and our boys will be in better spirits.
Our boys. I'm just doing it because it's annoying.
I'm saving again. Yeah, like I haven't played all the... I kind of want to. I think the... Isn't the PSP version of Tony Hawk's Underground 2 like particularly good or something? Or is that American Wasteland? There's a game that's like... It's a PSP game. It's called like Tony Hawk's Underground Remix or American Wasteland Remix or something like that. And I think that game is apparently good and I want to play it. I'm actually like kind of motivated to play PSP games right now, which is a problem because my PSP's dead. Like I went to go get it out of a box a couple days ago and the battery had blown up. So I can't really use it. But like now is the first time in years when I've actually wanted to use it. So damn.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
Cut material. Oh shit, hi. How did that guy not see me? Are you for real, Tom Clancy? How did this guy not see me? That was like the least subtle thing I've done in this game. Yeah, the lighting is very questionable. Like, I think I was considered to be, like, very in shadow in that room, even though visually it didn't look like I was in shadow at all. You know, I don't know how they programmed the lighting system or whatever.
Why are these lights out?
Clueless. I unfortunately had to kill that guy. He saw the body fall at his feet. Oh, there was another dude up there. Shit. Hi.
Good job, Sam.
Upload the tapioca.
NKA's command network. We should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Like, my guess, based on nothing. Shit, when was the last... Okay, I saved up there. That's not that big of a deal. But my guess, based on nothing, is just that there's like a pre-computed shadow map. I mean, yes, that's how all lighting worked in this era, but like that they also have separate from that a map of like what the shadow should be at every point. And it just like doesn't line up with the final visual lighting of the game.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No. We could have done that with the Predator.
Well, where was that guy? Or is this dude just asleep? I was assuming that this guy was dead. Like, that looks like a dead guy. Yeah, it's a dead guy. But then who was shooting me? But who was phone? Like, see, look, even though Sam Fisher is basically completely in light right now, on the shadow meter, he's like almost entirely in pitch black. It's just wrong. I'm gonna wait for him to come over here again, that I can kill him in peace. Actually... But then, like, you could see as I was going into the truck, the lighting was, like, halfway full. It was just wrong.
It's not mine.
So you probably won't mind if I access it for a second.
Well, I won't mind as long as you don't kill me.
I'll think about it.
I'm just a stupid technician.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Is that what that is? A box of fish?
What's with the truck?
Oh, damn! It's a mobile command center.
It is a box of fish. Hey, Ludicrous. Happy Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday for all who celebrate, which is not me. Because my taco place is closed on Tuesdays, which just seems like leaving a lot of money on the table. But they're closed Tuesdays, so I celebrate Taco Wednesday. I don't know. Do you think people actually do buy more tacos on Tuesday? Or is this just a meme that nobody actually participates in? Anyone here own a taco restaurant who can give me their numbers? The Goku taco place looks pretty legit.
Okay, you're getting nervous. Just forget it.
Fisher, don't bother to wait for the elevator. You need to grab the drives out of the NDT before you go to the roof to transmit.
What's an NDT? Okay, it's downstairs. Looks pretty comfy.
Forget it.
Sports ball isn't much of a thing in this community. No, sports ball is not much of a thing. Sorry. Sorry, why Salamiri?
I don't want to fight.
36 games into... Whenever they win, they do free wings, and 36 games into the season, said team has only won 3 games, so they've only done free wings 3 times. I guess if you're gonna bet on... If you're Wingstop, you picked the right team, because you don't have to give away very many free wings. I think basketball is the #1 sport I care the least about. I feel like, as a basketball non-watching person, who knows a lot of basketball watching persons, it's just always basketball season. Like, it's always on. Like, how long is their season? It just feels like there's constantly basketball. It's really only 82 games.
Good. Now get that drive up to the roof and we'll transmit it to the EA6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
It'll take too long to guarantee a secure link, and if the DPRK intercepts it...
Then this mission is a waste of time.
October to July. Yeah, like that's the thing though. That's really long, right? I feel like football is contained to like just a couple of months. October to July is like you get 2 months off out of the year. You get August and September where you don't have to hear about it. Grab character. Ooh, working mirror. Check this out.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
And if it's not safe?
To be continued. What? I guess that's why the level looked so small on the map. Why have they chopped this level in half? I mean, must be a GameCube thing, but like, to be continued. They lost 28 games in a row. That's insane. I mean, do they even... I agree completely, Pixel, but like, do they even have a season, or does it just go year-round?
I'm in position.
Iron Bear, this is Moondog. Begin transmission now. Weird. Is the laser trip back?
But that's something that I know a lot fewer people who are into, so I don't hear as much about it in general. And they're gonna shoot down the plane. Oh no. It got hit in the place in the wings where the planes don't return. I'm familiar with this meme.
Lambert, we have a problem.
Yeah, definitely too much sports for me.
Fisher, the plane went down before they could purge the data. You need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance.
Alright, now that's a Splinter Cell level.
Receivers. See if you can take them all out. Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
Yeah, I also really like that. We got the Korean sign there. I mean, hang on, am I... I think if I slid over there, I would die. I don't think I meant to go that way.
Good job, Sam. RF monitoring indicates...
Welp. Yeah, I thought I'd be turning off the turret with that. And no. Well, here's the thing, Pixel. So in this game, right now we're like in World War III. Like World War III started halfway through the last mission. The North Koreans fired the nukes. And now they're invading Seoul. So like these are North Korean soldiers in Seoul, South Korea. They are attacking.
Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
So the plane being shot down just kind of is what it is, I think. Okay, wait, this is just a wall. So I was supposed to slide across there. It kind of just looks like I'm gonna die.
It looks like you just bypassed one of the P3Rs. There's no way back. You might as well forget the objective.
That's them telling me that I failed the side objective. Yeah, okay, have you never seen this before? There's, hang on, I have to find this. It's this. So, like, the context of the image is that they, like, I don't know, it was like World War II or some shit. And they were like tracking bullet holes on planes to see where to put the armor. And the idea is you put the armor where the bullet holes aren't, because where the planes have bullet holes, that means that they got shot, but then also made it back. Whereas the places that don't have bullet holes are the places where if the plane got shot, it would just get shot down. So they didn't have the data on the places where they need the armor. People make memes out of that image. It's a very common picture on the internet. I didn't do a very good job of explaining, but you get the idea. Probably.
I just hear something?
Must have been the wind. Please. I wish I could just like push him off this. It's kind of lame that you can't do that. There's a lot of stuff in front of me. You know, I'm gonna save again. I think I'm gonna end up shooting these people. I think they're gonna have to get shot. Oh, I just punched my microphone. Sorry. Like, has saving started taking longer? This is really bad. I swear it's taking even longer.
What is that?
Come on, you two upstairs, guy. Turn around. It's not even a real door.
We're going to try something different! Fall back! We've got you surrounded! Put the weapon down! Okay, everyone! Take him down!
Come on, his knee is sticking out. Let me shoot him. Is he dead? He's dead. I'm dead. It helps to know that that's not actually a door. I'm not sure. Like, I've used the optic cable on basically every door in this entire playthrough. The number of times there's been anyone on the other side of the door is like single digits. It's a whole lot less useful than it was back in ye olde Splinter Cell. But then again, I do feel like they made this stealth a lot easier in this game in general. Like, it's a lot less... Like, in old Splinter Cell, you really have to... You have to stash every body in the right spot. You have to do everything perfectly. This game definitely has a whole lot less body stashing going on as well. I'm just kind of like knocking people out and then leaving them there because it's fine. Well, what did I put it on? Normal? I think I put it on... Well, I don't remember if there was an option, but if there was an option, I put it on normal, and I don't regret that. I'm the normalist stealth gamer. We're gonna have a problem in a sec. Yeah, I'm just like in light. This guy has a turret facing behind him. Like, this is so big brain. Look at what he's doing.
It's getting pretty rough here.
What? I'm behind the thing. No. Okay. Well. You're dead. No, the turret's not facing behind him. Open door, but stealth. Yeah, for sure. Where there's open door, but then at the bottom of the menu, there's like, I mean, literally that's, what's it called? Tribal totem, right?
Yeah, what is...
Literally that's the tribal totem quest, where if you don't interact with the door, with the stairs correctly,
Check it. You check.
you just get sent to the dungeon.
Easy.
Completely ridiculous.
Mommy. We're still alive. Easy. Look, let's just take that patrol data into the UAV.
Dude, it'll never not be funny to me, the recipe for disaster thing where you have to hand in the food carefully because there's like multiple eat options on all of the rare food. That's so funny. That's just like the best meta joke about the game. You can eat all of the ingredients. I like the rock cake because there's like eat, guzzle, consume. There's like 3 different eat options on the rock cake. Like, they knew what they were doing. I don't think sneaking up on this guy is gonna work. I'm literally touching him. Whatever, I had no choice.
Whoa, good grab, Sam. Looks like the complete technical specifications on North Korean UAVs.
So what, we can just switch them all off now?
Ha, no. But we can pass it up the chain and inside of a few months find ways to disable them.
Well, that's not much help to me then, is it?
Nope, nope. What the? He just instantly shot his friend. What was that? What happened there? I tricked this guy into instantly killing his friend. He wasn't even aiming for me. He's gonna go back and use the med kit again, I guess.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
No more people pretending to be Chads. I never pretended. Uh-oh. Big resolution drop in this room. Just entered the PlayStation 1 demake of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Oh, this entire room is just like... looks like shit. The car was okay. The car was super low poly, but what's really getting me about this game is the dynamic resolution thing. For when there's effects on screen, the entire game just looks like it becomes all pixely. It's crazy. I feel like it doesn't come through that well on stream. Like, I've looked on stream, you can't tell quite as much what's happening, but it's just like... it's completely insane. I've never seen another GameCube game do this before. Like, as far as I know, legit, in 375 GameCube games, I don't think I've ever seen another one do that, where it drops the resolution. Well, I was in shadow. You can't expect people to see me. It's so dark. Yeah, what about it?
Our Democratic Party army is your sibling Korean army. The oppressor is your lazy American demon. Us
Yeah, I know about Nintendo, about NBA Street Volume 3, because that one's got... you can, like, play as Mario in that game as well. It's like Nintendo and EA Big just, like, had a thing at the time. Right. There's that. Okay, how do I get down from here without immediately getting blasted?
American person. By the effort which combines us, we allow them repulse from our homeland. Give them gifts of humiliating defeat and death, most miserable.
I guess you just
Computer
go.
can translate better than this.
Alright, later, fellas.
American,
Well, that worked. Yeah, just having the entirety of Super Punch-Out in there, like, I kind of want to play it. At this point, I don't think I'm going to add any more games to Gamecube thing. I haven't done that in a really long time, but I did do that a couple times, and I considered adding a few more Japanese ones. But I think at this point, I'm going to keep it where it is. But I do kind of want to go do Fight Night Round 2, and just, like, not even play Fight Night Round 2, just play Super Punch-Out instead. I've never played Super Punch-Out, only, like, the Wii game and the NES game. That is an incredibly sick bonus, though, to just have an entire, like, retro game on the disc. I don't know, Nintendo just kind of had... Like, think about how, like, Link is in Soul Calibur 2. That's not EA, obviously. But, like, what possessed Nintendo to do that? How on earth did they end up allowing Namco to like, use Link?
What's the situation, Sam?
The plane is smashed. I don't think I can recover the data. But 2 of the crew are alive. Looks like they crawled out of the wreckage.
These guys are
Can't
alive?
recover the data. We need to make sure no one can. Fall back to a safe distance to designate the target. I'll get on the horn with flight ops on the rig.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is, trusting you to complete it. You have your orders. Fisher, if you compromise this mission for those men...
Save it, Irving. You gave me my orders already.
Oh shit, there was a tank there. Welp. I don't think I'm gonna compromise my mission for those men. They can judge me poorly for that if they want. I have to start this entire... Yeah, I have to go all the way back here. I should have saved. I didn't anticipate the tank. Or, no, I'm just right here. We're fine. We're fine.
holy crap!
What's the situation, Sam?
Nah,
The
this
plane
door
is
doesn't
smashed.
open. Let's see, because right now I'm looking at this. I think they want me to climb up there, but I can't do that with a body. So,
I
like...
don't think I can recover the data. The 2 of the crew are alive. Looks like they crawled out of the wreckage.
If you can't recover the data, we need to make sure no one can. Fall back to a safe distance to designate the target. I'll get on the horn with flight ops on the rig.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is, trusting you to complete it.
I mean, it's messed up that that tank is just gonna shoot me.
If you compromise this mission for those men...
Save it.
Yeah, like... I don't think I can compromise this mission for those men. This isn't gonna work. I can't bring them back there, and I can't bring them up the pipe. There has to be some way, because there's a voice line for it. Maybe, yeah, I could smoke grenade. That's a good idea. Or I could just leave them to die, and it would be faster. But, like, the tank doesn't shoot me now. The tank only shoots you if you try going back. I feel like that's their way of saying, like, no, you
The plane
can't.
is smashed. I don't think I can recover the data. The 2 of the crew are alive. Looks like they crawled out of the wreckage.
If you can't recover the data, we need to make sure no one can. Fall back to a safe distance to designate the target. I'll get on the horn with flight ops on the rig.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have
No,
a
this
lot of
definitely
time,
doesn't
Sam.
affect the
An
ending.
NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here?
Definitely
and call in an
not.
airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is, trusting you to complete it. You have your orders. Fisher, if you compromise this mission for those men...
Save it, Irving. You gave me my orders already.
I do kind of feel like this is going to be a scripted thing, though, where they don't want you backtracking. So if you get too close to this door, they just blast you with the tank. Oh? Smoke grenade actually
All right,
worked?
Fisher, good job. He should be safe from the blast here. Designate the wreckage with your EEV from the roof.
Am I gonna get the second guy? I'm gonna get the second guy. Like, this definitely doesn't affect anything other than, like, your end of mission rating. But I have to rescue the plane, guys. Imagine surviving a plane crash, and people come to rescue you, and then the guy who comes to rescue you is just like, you're not worth it, and they just airstrike you and you die. That's, like, so close. Like, you already survived the plane crash. You might as well not die at this point. That's how I look at it.
Sam, you need to designate the...
No point in rescuing one and leaving the other.
You don't even exist, Fisher. You can't get a medal for this.
Medals don't help me sleep at night, Lambert.
Yeah, they have voice lines for all of this. They know that the kind of gamer who plays Tom Clancy games is always gonna rescue his boys. Wow, that smoke grenade did nothing. That did something, we're good.
All right, the pilots are safe. Now take out that plane.
With pleasure.
I think I have to come up here to do it. Yeah, I think, well, is it a grenade launcher? I've never used that. But I think that... I think the launcher is just like the assault rifle, which I've totally used. Well, this is the EEV. At least I thought it was the EEV. The designation point is above the tank. Okay, they want me to climb to that. That's what's happening. I hope I didn't screw myself over. I don't know how to get past this tank again.
You should be able to designate
There we
the
go.
wreckage with your EEV from the top of this
You just
structure.
walk past it. I don't know why the tank was giving me so many problems when I was trying to rescue the boys.
All right, Fisher. You have an F-117 inbound. Stand by.
Roger, target is painted.
This seems like a very unstable position to be doing this from. Like the blast from the...
Target. And there you go, paperboy. The package has been demanded.
Firm visual
The blast from that would totally knock down this, like, crappy scaffolding. There you go, mission complete. That's kind of cool. He did say I'm not going to get a medal for it. Yeah, check that out. Bonus objectives, rescue the EA-6B pilots completed. 52% success rating. I killed 18 people. I killed almost everybody along the way, but I feel like I killed them softly. I did the R attack where you just kind of shove them down and then apparently they're dead. That's like the least brutal way to kill. Yeah, that was almost a D. We still got an F. 52% is still an F, but it's almost a D.
Mr. President, these attacks represent the most sophisticated application of information warfare ever imagined. The missile launch came through Japan, yes, but it seems likely it was triggered by elements of a private security operation, Displace International.
Displace? That's Doug Shetland's outfit. We have contracts with them.
Who's Shetland?
Former Marine recon, among the very best. He was one of my top candidates for 3rd Echelon a few years ago. No love lost for the military or the United States. Rumor is that we hung him out to dry for political reasons over an incident that wasn't his fault. We can only speculate as to what his agenda is.
Well, how do we defuse the situation until we know?
Maybe the Chinese can help.
Gotcha.
He's at a bathhouse in Tokyo. In Shinjuku. I see.
Echelon tracked down Doug Shetland in Tokyo 6 hours ago. He's mobile and he's wireless. And from what we've managed to decrypt, it looks like he's about to wrap up his business with whoever his Japanese contacts are. From what we've managed to pick out of the air, it looks like he and his men are about to converge on a bathhouse in the middle of the city. We need to find out who Shetland is meeting with, and do everything we can to prevent him from closing his deal.
Clearly, the attack that crippled the Walsh and force-launched the missile from the battery went through Seoul, but it originated in Japan. Shetland has something to do with it, and my line into the displaced servers shows that he's definitely profiteering on this war. In order to shut down his operation and prevent any further escalation, we need to ID his business partners and make sure they don't leave there with any more of Zerkezi's weaponized algorithms.
Fisher, the bathhouse where this meeting is going down is a semi-public place. There will be civilians in there, and probably a boatload of goons. Shetland's men seem to be popping up all around Tokyo in the last hour or so, and converging simultaneously on the location. Frances Cohen has been in Asia for the last few months, and she's found some ties between the bathhouse ownership and a Japanese criminal organization known as the Red Nishan. It's possible.
Oh, is it the Japanese? Are the Japanese creating war between the Koreans because they don't like the Koreans?
Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nishan. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can.
Am I supposed to know who Frances Cohen is? Yeah, I think the Yakuza are behind it. I think this is a Yakuza game. I think we've got like a far-right Japanese nationalistic criminal enterprise, and they're trying to start World War III between the Koreans.
Idiot. The airport is sinking. What?
and they hired Shetland to do it. Don't know what that guy's up to, but I'll leave him to it.
Good work, Fisher. That's the first phone line. See if you can tap
Oh my god. Look at that last room. What's going on in there?
into the rest.
Absolutely no peripheral vision whatsoever. Ooh, are we going down into the sewers? I was just thinking a bit ago, I didn't think this game had a sewer level, but there you go. That makes this the official 100th sewer level in Gamecube
Just a
thing.
reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill.
We've been at 99 for a little bit. This is the 100th.
Careful. Be Gandhi.
That's pretty exciting for me. I feel like the over-under for all of Gamecube thing is like, are there going to be more or less than 100 and... Let's go 117.
Yes, sir.
Thought I heard something for a minute there.
Must have been the wind. Oh, what? Yeah, there's something messed up about... Like, look at this light. No light, and then we walk over here. Light. Like, doesn't render the light when you're standing over there.
Fisher, in order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs to the north of your position and past reception.
On my way.
Optical cable actually saving me for once.
Or Yakuza. They run this place. Yakuza? Man, that is so 80. Hey, these guys are serious. They got ninjas and stuff. What's with the ninjas again? Man, about ninjas. You should take it more seriously. I heard it was a ninja that killed Mylon Medic. Whatever. Look, when you start hearing about zombie ninjas, come tell me. Until then, I'll trust my assault
Ninja.
from any Yakuza.
The cyborg ninja is gonna show up.
Guns won't protect against ninjas. They're bulletproof. Leave me alone, geek.
So, like, where the hell am I? This map is gigantic. Actually, it's not that big. Well, there's that back there. I need to get upstairs somehow. You're a camera.
Fisher, we'll be in better shape if you can figure out who Shedlin is meeting and where before you head into the back of the bathhouse.
I'll try and double back.
You should be able to find the information in the owner's office upstairs.
Curious.
Oh. He's meeting with the head of Red Nation. Like, I wrote this game. I know what he's doing.
All clear.
That's right. All clear. Nothing weird going on here. I think that guy probably had to die. I mean, I could have, honestly, I think he was sitting, like, in this chair. Maybe you can sneak behind the chair. But even still, he would totally see you as you came around this corner, right? Surely he's not that clueless. I think that what I was hearing as the camera is actually just the pause screen going away. It sounds like a focusing camera, right? Listen. Sounds like a camera noise.
Upstairs secure? Yeah. Might be some Red Nation guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front? It's tight.
It's not what I meant to do.
In the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break. Which guys? Just some guys. Worker guys. What? You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break, and they did? Well, I gave them 100,000 yen. Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to expense that. Yeah, no kidding.
They are very dumb. How are they not seeing me? We're going upstairs, though. So I'll just... Well... Here, let me take you. And stash him in the back room. Yeah, they just walk around in pitch... Like, they were just talking to each other in pitch black. Like, you can't even see the guy, because you can't see the other guy crouching right in front of you, but you're talking to him. That's a camera. Well,
Sure. Be careful with the alarms. We don't want everyone
that's
alerted.
fine. That's just a guy with a mop. There's probably people coming for me now. Well, it's a fancy bathhouse. Yeah, the alert music in this game actually goes really hard. Like, this is pretty awesome. $191. 10.
Got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nishin from the looks of it.
Wow, shocker.
Shetland was right.
They didn't just bring up Red Nishin for no reason.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like
The bodies of 141
Unless
sailors.
you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
This is such a convenient email. Haru. You are the Red Nishin, and you are always welcome. Well, the camera's just gonna get me again on the way back downstairs, probably. Or I guess this is how you're meant to do this. Or even am I? Like, what is this area? I'm all the way back at the start of the bathhouse. Nah, I'm just gonna let the camera get me again. Or is there like a different window I can get to from here? There's not really. I'm gonna go back the way I came. This doesn't matter.
I'm serious, Sam. Too many alarms and you'll regret it.
Who shot me? Where is he shooting from? He's over there. Alright. Well, now I'm just going to the back of the bathhouse. I already took care of these guys. Got him. Dude, the ragdoll when you hit him with the door is always so incredible.
What the?
Where am I trying to get to? Yeah, I have to get through. Okay. Yo, hey, half beastie. Hello, gamer.
Is that someone there?
No, it's not. Is someone coming?
Am I seeing things?
No, you're not. That's good. I have a strong chance of going 0-2.
All right. Whoa! You scared me there for a second. Sorry.
I really shouldn't have lost that first race. Not. That's bad. So that put me in the position. But then also, just due to like unfortunate bracket, I think I'm up against someone pretty good in my first losers round, so it's a problem for sure. I have to schedule that. I have to reach out to the guy. Is it Zerfel? I thought it might have been Neitzel. But it's one of those two. And it's usually that if I recognize someone's name, it's because they're good. Nah, you could beat Ness Kamikaze. I don't know about those other two, but if anyone can do it, it's Half Beastie. I have full faith in you.
Sam, Satellite just picked up a squad of ISDF assault troops moving on the bathhouse. Maybe Red Nation has sold Shetland out to the authorities.
Should I just let ISDF handle it?
We still need to eavesdrop on Shetland's meeting. Find out what he's up to before the ISDF tries to take him down.
Ooh. The ISDF are here.
The objective is to support the big man's retreat. This place is too nasty for a firefight with the bad visibility, but it should be easy to defend. So stay sharp and kill anything that moves. I'm on it. Dismissed.
Yeah, this is, How did I do this? So where the hell am I right now?
Zachary. Yes, sir. I just double-checked the blueprint.
Yeah, I just have to pray for no puzzle. I just need it to be like, you'll be playing a first-person shooter.
Get behind some cover!
I can handle that. Yeah, FPS is almost never in, right? Because it's too, FPS levels are always too open-ended. Well, I've now stabbed most of the soldiers. There's a guy. I legit have no idea where I'm going right now. I don't understand this map. How am I still... Wait, actually I do maybe understand the map. This is that hallway. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. So I totally didn't have to stab those guys. That was very unnecessary.
Lambert,
I didn't want to either. Look at all the damage I took. I'm more than half dead now.
Unable to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Otomo is Haru.
Jesus, Lambert. ISDF isn't here to take
Oh,
Shetland.
shit.
They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
My God. Stay there. We need to hear the details before we go to the Joint Chiefs with this.
It was the Japanese. Yeah, I can't hear it either. I'm not sure. I have the speakers cranked up as loud as they'll go.
Fisher. We know the truth. We'll pick up the pieces after the dust settles.
And I can't hear it. So I'm not sure that I'm meant to hear it. What the? Oh my god. Well,
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
okay, we got a Shetland boss fight incoming. And I assume he's gonna be in the big room out back.
Shit! That one winged me! We're gonna try something different! Fall back!
Shit's getting crazy.
Take him down! Any way you can! He's reloading! Use terminal force!
Shit's getting crazy in the bathhouse. There's a firefight happening in, I'm gonna go this way. Shit's getting absolutely crazy. I'm gonna save. Yeah, this is turning into Chapter 11 from Yakuza 1. This big bathhouse battle. Or like the part from Zero where you go to the bathhouse. Oh, that guy's also got Splinter Cell glasses. I don't have to go this way, though.
Show yourself.
No.
I can hear you moving around.
No, you don't. So where am I trying to get to? Oh, I'm dead. I'm not really sure where I'm going. This part of the map is really confusing. Hey, Chris. Well, after I take out Shetland, I probably have to take out some Japanese guy. It's my guess.
Nail that bastard!
That leads into that.
Incoming fire!
I think I'm going this way. Yeah, this is new. I haven't been this way. Dude, it's the alert music. It's the alert music from this game. Actually, every level has a different alert song, and they're all like that. They go really hard. It's just like crazy, crazy percussion. There's no other music in this game than the alert songs, but those are all like top tier, to be honest. Does it? I haven't noticed that. The boat alert 4 went really hard. They all go hard. Oh. Yeah, we're sneaking around like ISDF special ops guys or something. Look, how do they saw? I'm in pitch black. How did you see me? All right. I'm just gonna chill here for a sec and see what they do. Yeah, they've all got Splinter Cell glasses now. They're just chilling. Hang on. I have just the thing for this.
He's using smoke. Get back. Let it dissipate. This guy's flying the bug. What is that? It's some kind of smoke screen. There's nothing.
Hello, boys.
Got it.
Goodbye. Man, how did that work? Think they're gonna follow me back here?
Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden
My
in the furnace.
God,
You'll
Fisher.
have to find them all and fast.
I only have a minute to do this. Okay. I might be saving myself into a very bad position by saving after the timer starts. But, I don't feel like sneaking by those guys again because I feel like I got very lucky. Yeah, I did the PUBG strat. 6 smoke grenades and then you make a run for it. It seems like they're unwilling to shoot when there's a smoke grenade, like, anywhere near you. If it were me, I would just start dumping bullets into the smoke and hoping for the best. The bombs are in this room. Well, why would I do that? Just don't shoot them. Kind of a dumb question. I came into this, it's not that far into the room. Exactly. Shrimple is that. The first bomb is like, or this is the back of the room. I made it all the way to the back. First bomb is right there, but I don't know how to get there. Here we go. I don't think I can defuse this in 10 seconds. Unless I can. Alright, we're good.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You know more to them than any other weapon.
Yeah, dude, this is just like the end of Pandora Tomorrow. Walkways plus bombs plus dudes.
Give me a hand!
Damn. The dudes are gonna be a problem because my health is like garbage. The dudes are gonna be a real problem.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You know more to them than any other weapon.
I'm gonna save after each bomb that's done cleanly. I mean, maybe I don't have to go back up onto the... Maybe I can stay under the walkways the whole time or something weird.
You've made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away.
Yeah, there he is. There's Shetland. I've made myself the instrument of a policy I apparently don't believe in. The whole, like, villain tries to, like, get you on the philosophy thing isn't really working for me in this game, because, like, what exactly... Like, it's not like they've really told me to do anything I disagree with, aside from leaving the pilots, and then I saved the pilots, and they were just like, okay, guess you saved the pilots, good job. Aside from that, I'm not really sure what Sam Fisher stands for, other than America, fuck yeah, at all costs. And I'm not sure what Shetland stands for, other than bombing Japanese bathhouses, apparently. How do I get to that? I guess I had to platform over to it.
Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda.
Hi, Shetland. Can you see me? Like, is that Shetland's angle? Is he like, we're both soldiers. Soldiers gotta stick together. I am Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid. That was all the bombs, right? There's no more timer. Yeah. Ah. He was just right there. Ooh.
Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
That's so cinematic. It just goes right into the cutscene.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their
Do you think I could shoot him?
our entire lives, and where do we end
Do you
up?
think if I pressed R, it would shoot
Staring at
him?
each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees.
Nah, it didn't
Tear
shoot
it
him.
down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory. Throw the world into war.
Chaos
and hope
theory.
What comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war is over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
That's where you're wrong, Shetland. I love shooting people. Mission complete. What a lame ending to that mission, dude. Just instant fade out to mission complete. That was sick, though. You open the door and it just instantly transitions into the cutscene. And then it, like, transitions out. That was awesome. Success rating 15%. I feel like I did a really good job. I don't get why my success rating was so low. I guess I triggered 2 alarms. But I still think I did a good job.
You're right, Doug. I wouldn't shoot an old friend.
Hey.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the Walsh.
We don't know that their government was involved.
We know Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone...
Your man again?
He's already in position.
Send him in.
The special ops guy warship in the Splinter Cell games is just insane. Like, everyone is completely crazy, except for the special ops guys, because they know what's really going on.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons.
I guess that's just like the Tom Clancy worldview.
Control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
Sam, even if the Japanese government is not sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to GSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that peace with the Japanese thing.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers. Find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find it.
That's true, because he's never killed anyone before. Probably gonna have to do a lot of save scumming to get through this without killing anyone. I don't know, like, which buttons are the kill buttons and which ones are the non-lethal. I think there's a difference. I don't think every attack is non-lethal. It's just, like, hard to tell from the animations when you're killing someone. Like, I think the kill is the push down on the ground, and the non-lethal is, like, the choke out, which is just weird, and I feel like it should be the other way around.
Be more careful, Fisher.
What?
This mission couldn't be more sensitive.
The camera must have gotten me.
I saw something there. What the hell was that?
Like, I can't do anything about that. I should not get seen by the camera. I think that's what I should do about that. It's funny how long it took that guy to process that I was right in front of him, though, even though he had the flashlight. Okay, I think the strat is optic cable, and then wait till we see the camera turn away. This should be the last level in the game, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is it. Ooh, another... Hang on. You fool. Peeing on the job. Guy just fell like face first into the toilet. I'm very easily amused. I think that's hilarious. The door bash to knock people down. It just knocks them out. Oh. Well, really glad I saved. Whenever you go through a door like this, it gives you an autosave, so... That was a bit pointless.
Working rate? Working? Are you kidding? This job is a joke. What are you talking about?
Alright, the red dot is in my area.
We're here to defend the Kokubo Shosho? Right. That's like defending the CIA building or something. What is going on? Where are you?
So I gotta knock this guy out without killing him. Is the thing. Hopefully this is not the kill button. Alright, that was non-lethal. It's all good. All good, man. So do I have to... No, I don't have to get through there. At least not yet. Yeah, there's a red dot all the way down there. I am gonna have to get through that door eventually. Maybe when the time comes I can just do that. They didn't, it just occurred to me, I think all the other Splinter Cell games had, like, parts where you had to grab someone and then use them to get, like, a retina scan, right? I feel like that's a pretty common thing. I think that was a thing in the other games, right? Let's see. Was there a spot to do it in the North Korean missile silo that I just missed? I killed him and hacked it instead. Well, that's easier. You got time, Yamo. There's probably still like another half an hour in this game.
I'm not going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. Right here.
Yes, you will. Got to keep my eyes open.
At the rate I've been doing this at, it's gonna be like another half an hour.
Why are you holding these men?
What? Who?
Answer the question.
Those are my orders.
Whose orders?
The general.
General. Don't you mean Admiral?
What do you mean?
Your orders? Do they come from Admiral Tomo or not?
No.
Uh-oh. The orders don't come from Admiral Tomo.
All right, guys, what's going on here?
What?
God, an American ready to go when you are.
Slow down, I'm not your babysitter. Tell me what you know and maybe somebody will come get
Who set off the alarm?
Well, SDF rounded up all the US.
Did these guys set off the alarm?
We saw some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
I can't hear you over the alarm music, sir. Camera on post behind me. Oh.
Combat-ready volunteers to go down there. Maybe the doors are open.
Thanks for the tip.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
Where's the war room?
In the sub-level beneath the main floor.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills.
Deal with it. Alright. Yeah, so we gotta go all the way down into the basement now. This is worth a save. The box art's good. Upside down Sam Fisher. It's funny. I don't think you actually ever get to hang upside down in this game, but the box art is still good. There's a dude in this doorway. I think he's stuck. Ah, shit. There's a dude stuck in the doorway. Maybe if I leave to reception and come back, he'll, like, reposition himself. How am I supposed to get around that? How am I supposed to get around that? Yeah, no, that... This is fucked, man. He's stuck. He's stuck in, like, the worst possible place. I guess we're gonna have to smoke grenade him. Yeah. Just toss a smoke grenade at him and then just make a run for it.
Here's got some kind of a smoke grenade. He's tossing smoke.
Just in case I need to come back through here later. Gonna make sure he's not still around. Dude, smoke grenades have become very OP in the end game. I like them. It's pretty funny. You can just toss them at people and they don't, like, freak out. You just walk past them.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Well, I'm not the talkative type.
What was that I just heard? That right should not be out. You are too close. You can never be too suspicious.
There's 3 of them. They're stupid.
Ghosts and shadows.
What? That's not... It's a retinal scanner. I have to hack this. 40, 69. 69, 30. 193. 69, 30, 40. What? What just got... What? That has to be scripted.
It looks like he's starting to regain consciousness.
This is scripted.
The Colonel would like to talk to you. Again. Come on, American. Talk. How did you get in here? You'll need to tell me something before I can begin to negotiate on your behalf. Sergeant.
I'm trying to pick the cuffs.
Extra.
Quit smacking me.
Yes, sir. Come on, American. Make it easy on yourself. You don't want to know the other option. I do not think he is going to talk, sir. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Dismiss. Yes, sir. We'll find out what you know.
Oh, I see. I'm doing the picking minigame.
84 kilograms. Let's see. We'll find out what you know.
Yeah, where you're doing the picking minigame, but you can't see the pins. You just have to go off the sound. That's pretty cool. That's clever.
What was that? We've got...
I don't know if I've done a bad thing or not. I don't have access to my gear anymore. I don't have the... I can't go into the map menu. And I don't have... I can't see through this door. And I can't do anything. Can I get my gear back? Pick up... Sticky shocker, okay. Is this my shit? This is my shit.
Come in, Fisher. Come in.
I'm okay, Lambert. Non-lethal round. We were planning on interior.
Now I have access to the map again. Alright, so I'm just in the side room next to the...
They couldn't have had time to. You were only gone for a couple of minutes.
Good. Where were we?
Well, the whole facility is on alert. Are you sure you're okay to continue the mission?
Now that you mention it, maybe I could use a week on the beach instead.
You'll have it, as soon as we find out what's happening in the war room.
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna save. I'm not sure I like what's going on. I'm gonna save.
Because I wanted to be a ninja.
192.40.
Hiding in the dark, killing people unseen. Why did I not go to ninja school? Damn it! What was that? What is that? I saw. Get out here right now!
I don't think this spot's gonna work for ambushing him. There we go. Server room security. If an alarm is sounded, the servers will sink into the floor. You and Botan have been given retinal scanner access. The Botan. Note to all SDF personnel: if in any emergency, do not hesitate to contact. I'm just hacking the scanner, dude. 68, 10, 40.
You just downloaded the orders for the ISDF strike team that went after Shetland. This confirms Otomo's involvement, but we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government.
Alright, that's one red square taken care of. Pretty sure anyone can hack Jagex's servers. I don't think that's considered very hard to do. It's literally Jagex. Uh-oh. There's no way they find me under the stairs. It's funny that you can put the camera through the stairs like this. Very goofy looking. Why would I create Wildy content? That sounds terrible. It's a terrible idea.
That double isolated room in the center of the corridors is the war room, Sam. You'll need to find a way to record their meeting.
And yeah, I don't think I've been staring at the save screen for a full hour, but I think I've definitely saved more than 30 times. Because that would just be an average of 3 saves per level. And I totally have saved more than 3 times per level on average. I don't know exactly how long each save is. I would have to go time it. But I think I could probably have spent close to half an hour saving the game out of the 8 hours playthrough. Oh man, it's like the Fountain of Rune, but the Fountain of Crafting. I mean, that is the kind of thing they would do. Hello?
Sam, you should be able to laser mic the war room from the vent overlooking it.
I don't know how to use the laser mic. Hopefully it's Z plus C down.
The line is secure. Yes, we're ready to connect. I can patch them through. Yes. Sir, here's Admiral Otomo.
Admiral, what is the meaning of this? You will repeal the post-war constitution. You will order the immediate remilitarization of Japan and return control of our nation to the order of the Emperor. The United States will support this act politically and militarily to release themselves from further financial and military obligations.
I love the low frame rate big screen.
Our relationship in Asia. These
It looks like a stylized, like stop motion animated type of thing.
These efforts will take time. I have faith in your honor and prudence. So I give you 96 hours. 96? The people will never allow it. If in 4 days these demands are not met, I will initiate the launch of a North Korean ballistic missile and sacrifice a Japanese city of my choosing. Ready, this will kill millions. But it will steal the will of the people if your appearance cannot. For the sake of your honor, and for the sake of
Well, hopefully I'm laser micing it, just automatically.
do not force my hand in this matter. That's it. He got the signal. My God.
Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government. We need to know what's next.
The general in the war room is up to something. Access his laptop from the vent overlooking the room.
Shit.
What are our options?
Oh, here we go.
We retake the command center. What if it fails? Do we have another?
I just figured out how to hack laptops remotely, I think. Is that sound it? I'm not sure if I've done it.
The Admiral again, sir. Admiral, we fool! You waste your time to scheme like a dog. If you are unable to act honorably, then I will force you to act. You will not be able to deny the demands of the people after North Korea destroys one of our cities. You will know which one when it is annihilated. My God, we are doomed. We cannot do that. We cannot tell the Americans. He cannot fail. He has lost his mind.
Otomo is going to force launch North Korean ballistic missiles at Japan. We need to destroy his servers in the command center at the bottom of the elevator.
Alrighty. What? I don't have a map of that. What elevator? It must be that room on the other side that I haven't been to. Saving again. The plot of this game has been really rambling, though. Like, we're currently dealing with the Japanese, but before this we were dealing with the North Koreans, and before that we were dealing with, like, a PMC, and before that we were dealing with, like, Venezuelans or something. It just... You really just kind of bounce around. It's like, this guy's the villain. No, wait, he's being used by that guy. No, wait, he's being used by that guy. No, wait. It's just ridiculous. Like, we could just keep going up the chain. Who is Otomo being used by? The secret to writing a Tom Clancy game is you just keep writing twists like that until you run out of dev time, and then you finish the game and say that this guy is the true villain.
I just got off the horn with the Joint Chiefs. I'm lifting the non-lethal mission parameter.
A
Freedom
guns.
with everyone except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. It would offend his sense of honor.
You need him to take responsibility so the rest of Japan is off the hook with North Korea.
Exactly. If Otomo dies, we're right back at square one. Bring him in breathing.
Fools! They're sending another assault team! Cut the power to the elevators!
Who said that? And we've got this. Well, we're not on a ship.
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes
Hmm.
until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up!
What the hell?
Well, that didn't work. That was them planting mines. Well, I don't win because I wasn't able to stop Otomo from firing the North Korean nukes.
Except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. It would offend his sense of honor.
We have to capture Otomo alive. I don't know why the Japanese... Like, we could tell the Japanese government...
We're right back at square one.
Like, we could call Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and we could tell him, hey man, give us Otomo to prevent World War III. And he would do it.
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the...
I have a good idea. I'm gonna save because this is actually a bad idea, but I have a really good idea. Because, I mean, they're planting mines, so, like, we can take advantage of that.
missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's...
Yeah. It was a good idea. Everyone's just dead in here. Yeah, this is weird. The ISDF have like a underwater evil base. This is pretty crazy. Not sure where that came from.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server.
Hurry up.
I've only got 3 minutes, so I do have to speedrun this. Yeah, that is correct. I have 0 HP due to the interrogations. And I haven't seen any medkits either, but maybe there was a medkit. Like, the server room had an email mentioning medkits, which makes me feel like there might have been a medkit. $191, 10. That's the wrong one. 193. 193, 68. I didn't catch that other number. Shit. 20. That wasn't even what I was supposed to be doing. I've got their data now.
Well done. Now get to Otomo.
Well done. Oh shit. Awkward. These guys have way better aim than me. I don't know why I started a gunfight with them. Yeah, no. I mean, I guess maybe I can wait to detonate the charge until I'm somewhere else. I think detonating the charge is what spawned those guys in. So I can wait until I'm somewhere a bit less defenseless. Like back in the hidey hole that goes under the room.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server.
Bro. I kept missing. How's the aiming feel? Pretty bad. Ah, shit. I don't really know where the turret is. The aiming feels pretty much as bad as aiming a gun does in every other GameCube game, which is to say kinda pretty bad. Especially since like the second you start firing your gun, the frame rate totally tanks.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server.
So that doesn't help either, because then it's just like, the second I start shooting, the smoothness of the controls goes to shit. I'm gonna turn this down a bit, by the way. Oh, that's where that's what the turret's doing. Okay. This is one of those very high dynamic range GameCube games where it's really quiet sometimes, so I turn the volume up, and then it's really loud immediately after that, and then I get owned.
Well done. Now get to Otomo.
Just gonna save here, just cause that feels significant. I'm gonna save. Overall, though, aiming on the GameCube controller, the problem is the C-stick is tiny, and like the octagonal gate, it's really good for moving a character. Like it's really good for platformers, but I find that in shooters you want like actual smooth aim.
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
And it kind of sucks to have your aim like snapping to angles.
I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity, throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Dude, is he gonna... Yeah. I kind of thought this might happen. He seems like the ritual suicide type.
Tomo just tried to commit seppuku. Get in there and stabilize him fast.
I don't know how to get in there. Maze-like underground vault. I can't get in. I need a map of this, Lambert, please. Here we go. Is this just where I came from? Yeah, this is just where I came from. I'm not gonna be able to get to him in time, dude. He's gonna die. Otomo is super dead. Okay, I got him. Save Otomo.
Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Why
Next time,
not?
you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
This is a bad idea. I have to swim 100 feet up to the surface. I'm not really a diving expert, but there's like no way that you'd be able to do this. This would not work. There you go, mission complete. I think that's GG. Yeah, you have to consider this guy has a massive, like, wound, too. And there's just, like, ocean water. Just, like, getting in there. I don't know if that's good. I guess Sam Fisher is the ultimate badass, so he can do anything. Do not kill anyone. Cancelled. Hey, 75% success rating on that. That's really good. Final rating, 41%. Boom. Nothing quite as awful as battery. 9% on battery. I think that level was the one where I just, like, shot everybody. It was, like, such a mess. Yeah, that was the North Korean missile silo level where I just shot up the base. A 100 feet up? I don't think so.
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that In other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in diffusing the Korean conflict. President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally, I want to take a moment to thank those unsung heroes in the intelligence community.
That's me.
Who may very well have saved our nation and the world from certain disasters.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The boss seems happy. How about that raise?
They're cutting us back. You'll have to settle for a vacation.
Yeah, right.
And that's it. Credits. GG. Three Splinter Cells down, 1 to go. No music over the credits. Credits also not skippable. Yeah, it's just Sam Fisher staring back at us. Special Technical Consultant, Richard Woody Mister Jr. Intern. Damn, they made sure in the credits that we would all know. That's Jean-Francois. Don't worry, he doesn't actually work here. That's so disrespectful, dude. Yeah, that's probably it, to be honest with you. Anyway, these are like mega long Ubisoft credits probably, so I'm not gonna sit through all of them. So that's it for Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Why did clicking on thoughts crash again? This is something that happened the other day. 8:33:57. This is like a new bug that showed up at some point. This happened the other day too. I tried to go to the thoughts screen, and instead, everything died. Oh, it's because Live Split has crashed. That's why. It's unhappy with me because Live Split crashed. Now I'm just trying to kill Live Split. I don't think it's my fault. I think it was Live Split's fault. Such an excellent program. So anyway, this time's going to be wrong, but the correct time is 8:33:57, so we can just fill it in. So, that was Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. There you go. Took 8.5 hours, which, how does that, I think that's shorter. I think that's shorter than the other Splinter Cells. Yeah, Splinter Cell 1 was 12 hours, and Splinter Cell 2 was 9:40, so it's trending downwards. They're getting shorter. And then Mission Impossible Operation Surma was 7:51. That's like Diet Splinter Cell, but that doesn't count. It's not even the same dev. But there you go. It did have a sewer level. There was about 5 seconds of sewer, and we count that. We had to sneak through a tiny little sewer alley to get to, or little sewer hallway to get into the bathhouse like an hour ago. So that counts. This game had a sewer level. That's the 100th sewer level in Gamecube thing. Very exciting milestone. So this was better than the other 2 Splinter Cells. To the point that I almost had fun. So that's like 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I can't really say what they did better. I think the stealth was just a lot more lenient, which works for me. You know, like compared to the previous games where you have strict limitations on how much you can get seen. There was also a lot more like obtuse objectives in previous Splinter Cells where it was like, you enter a room and shoot a guy, and it's like, no, you were supposed to interrogate that guy. The mission's failed, and it just fails the mission, and it's like, wait, hang on a second. What do you mean mission failed? Like, you didn't even know you were supposed to interrogate him. So it's just like dumb stuff like that. Now that I think about it, the previous 2 Splinter Cell games also didn't have quick save, and this game's quick save was by no means quick. It was really, really, really slow, actually, but, I think it's just good that I can save when I feel I want to save, rather than praying for a checkpoint and having to redo large sections of gameplay over and over again. Like, that's just, I think that's probably the number 1 improvement, honestly. That and the no hard caps on how many times you can be seen is just good. Good, good, good. It does make the game a little easier, but good. That's what I want. The GameCube version was still bad. I think you should not play it. Like, compared to PC or Xbox, it seemed that there was a lot of weirdness with the chopped up levels. I assume that they were chopped up for GameCube. I'm making assumptions here. But, like, also it just ran kinda bad. Not so bad, but kinda bad. There was that whole, like, variable resolution weirdness going on. The aiming is a bit shit. The controls have lots of stuff bound to Z, but it's like Z plus C down and Z plus D-pad up, and these just like weird nonsensical combos you would never think of. So I kind of thought that that was bad. So I don't recommend ever playing this on the GameCube. This is like probably the last platform you should ever play this game on. Unless, I think this might be, hang on. I have to look this up. There might be like an N-Gage version of this. You really shouldn't play that. Yeah, there is. You should play it on GameCube before you play it on Nokia N-Gage, but like that's like a pretty low bar. Better than a taco phone. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3. So I thought that was alright. That wasn't that painful to get through. Yeah, it says here there's also a 3DS version, which is interesting. That does make this the highest rated Tom Clancy game so far. There's still 3 more Clancy's. There's one more Chaos. There's one more Splinter Cell. There's one more Rainbow Six, and there's one more other one, Ghost Recon. So there's still 3 more Clancy's, but I don't think they're going to be better than this.